MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Striding in, Stephen Dugan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 12.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bayer has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Lee Dale. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And so striding in, Harrison Bayer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Harrison Bayer.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. To third. Dale comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Mitch Hannigan. Yeah, he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he takes ball 1. In there, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dugan on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Bobby Cano now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Into the box now, Young-Ho Park. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Ramos has a play. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called in the inning. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball three. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's foul.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Nimmo will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. In now, Derek Rodriguez. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hannigan is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Lowry
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Batting 8.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes is going back, and it's gone. Standing in, Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Baer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. To right field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Dugan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Stephen
The pitch.
Dugan.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance. Lee Dale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Robinson Cano.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dugan moves over. 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Young-Ho Park. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baer moves over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Alan Hansen, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The high fastball is in there. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's set down 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Young-Soo Kim. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ready for another chance. Derek Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder
digging in
12,
and looking for more. Stephen Dugan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Striding in once again, Harrison Bayer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Harrison Bayer.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Hannigan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready on 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. To short, hit hard, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Lee Dale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Byung-ho Park. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hannigan. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground. That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a look over to first. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. Hannigan back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Eric Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Alan Henson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight it inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes this the other way to right. Cespedes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jed Lowry. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Clark gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Stepping up now, Derek Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Dustin Pedroia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Dustin Pedroia.
Lays off 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Dugan, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hannigan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ty Block is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Harrison Baer.
Center fielder, Harrison Baer.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Mitch Hannigan.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in, Lee Dale. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Lee Dale.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Young-Ho Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sharp ground ball to third. Longoria's there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we talked